Soko landed with a thud. Dust swirled around her, creating a cloud that momentarily obscured her vision. She took a deep breath, feeling the weight of her journey settle on her shoulders. Her kingdom, once bright and lively, was now shrouded in shadows. The vibrant streets she remembered were now desolate and eerie, filled with the echoes of a forgotten past. A shiver ran down her spine. It felt wrong. The air was thick with a malevolent energy that made her skin crawl, a stark contrast to the warmth she once knew. Evil oozed from the heart of her once majestic palace. The walls seemed to pulse with a dark energy, as if the very stones were alive with malice. Soko drew her sword. The blade hummed, pulsating with a light only she could see. It was a beacon of hope in the encroaching darkness, a reminder of her purpose. Her grip tightened. Hope welled within her, banishing the fear. She felt a surge of determination, knowing that she was the last line of defense for her people. She would save her people. She would save her home. The resolve in her heart was unshakable, a testament to her unwavering spirit. No more waiting. Soko charged forward, her silhouette stark against the unnatural twilight that had fallen over her city. Each step was a promise to her people, a vow to restore what was lost. Each step ignited a fire in her heart. This was her home. These were her people. She would not fail them. With every stride, she felt the weight of her ancestors, guiding her towards her destiny. A guttural laugh echoed across the ruined courtyard, sending shivers down the spine of anyone who might have been near. Out of the shadows, a figure solidified, its form becoming clearer with each passing second. Razor-sharp claws scraped against the cobblestones, the sound echoing ominously through the empty courtyard. Its eyes glowed with malevolent glee, a sinister light that promised nothing but doom. "Soko!" the figure hissed, its voice like gravel on stone, each word dripping with venom. "You have returned." It was Malkor, a creature of darkness, banished long ago by Soko's ancestors. His presence was a dark omen. He was back, stronger than ever. Malkor lunged with a speed that belied his size. Soko parried his blow, her sword meeting his claws with a shower of sparks, the clash of metal and bone ringing out. "This ends now, Malkor!" she roared, fury lending power to her voice, her determination unwavering. The air crackled with energy, charged with the intensity of their confrontation. The fight had begun in earnest. Soko fought with the ferocity of a cornered lioness, every move precise and deadly. But Malkor was strong, fueled by the darkness that had seeped into the land, his power growing with each passing moment. Each blow from Malkor landed with bone-jarring force. Desperation gnawed at Soko. She could feel the weight of her people's hopes and dreams pressing down on her shoulders, urging her to fight on despite the overwhelming odds. Her people needed her. She had to end this. The determination in her eyes burned brighter than ever before. She knew that failure was not an option, not when so much was at stake. Looking deep within, she reached for the ancient magic of her lineage. This was a power that had been passed down through generations, a power that she had only begun to understand. A surge of power coursed through her veins. It was as if the very essence of her ancestors was flowing through her, lending her their strength and wisdom. Light exploded from her sword, banishing the shadows. The brilliance of the light was almost blinding, a beacon of hope in the midst of darkness. The air crackled. Soko focused her will, channeling the light into a blinding beam. She could feel the energy building, growing stronger with each passing second. "For my people!" she cried, unleashing the beam towards Malkor. Her voice echoed with the power of her resolve, a battle cry that resonated through the battlefield. The force of it threw her back, but she kept her eyes open. She had to see. She needed to know if her efforts had made a difference, if her sacrifice had been worth it. Malkor roared in pain as the light struck him. His monstrous form writhed under the assault, the darkness that had once seemed so invincible now faltering. The shadows that clung to him recoiled, screaming as they were consumed by the light. It was a sight both terrifying and awe-inspiring, a testament to the power of the ancient magic. He thrashed, trying to escape, but the light held him fast. There was no escape from the power that Soko wielded, no refuge from the light that sought to cleanse the darkness. Slowly, the light subsided. Malkor was gone, vanished without a trace. Soko lowered her sword, the blade dimming as the magic receded. Exhaustion threatened to pull her under, but she stood tall. The first rays of dawn broke through the dark clouds that had gathered above the city. A new day was dawning, a day free from Malkor's tyranny. The people of Soko's kingdom, hiding in the shadows, slowly emerged, blinking in the sunlight. Relief and gratitude shone in their eyes as they looked upon their queen. Soko had saved them. Their true queen had returned.